Hey guys, this is Priyanka Kumar from Soul Soak and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a very different kind of a reading which is called Will They Ever Come Back to Me or Will We Ever Get Back Together spread. So if you've been following me on Instagram, there are a lot of tarot spreads that I have already created which has a set of set questions, and we will be only looking at that questions. It gives you a very straightforward answer to your particular situation, what you're currently going through. And this reading especially is for people who are in separation. So here there are 3 piles as usual, but each pile has 4 cards, and the 4 questions that we will be looking at is, the first one is, what was the real reason for breakup? The second one is, how does your ex actually feel about you at this point of time? The third one is, what are the chances of reconciliation between the two of us? And the fourth one is, what is the best course of action for me at this particular point of time? So this pretty much gives you a gist, and I won't be picking up more cards here. It is just the 4 cards. It's going to be a very crisp, clear-cut, straightforward reading that we're going to do. So, and also at the end of the 4 cards and the reading, I will be picking up a general guidance card for your situation as well. So here we have pile number 1, which is the orange stone. The second one is yellow stone. The third one is the red stone. Please note that these are not crystals. These are just colored stones. Alright. So please close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. And then when you open whichever pile that you are attracted to the most, that is your reading and that is what you have to hear today. Also guys, I would like to inform you one more thing, that I've been getting messages that for how long is this reading valid, and how can I be sure that this is exactly my reading. Please do understand that this is a general reading. It may resonate with your situation, there's no doubt about it, and sometimes it may not resonate, which is still absolutely fine. But please don't try and fit into your situation and force yourself into this reading and start worrying about if this is actually meant for me. So in such cases, please feel free to book a personal session so that I will be able to guide you much better and know your situation in depth. So the description box below has all the links of how you could get in touch with me. There's my WhatsApp number and also my Instagram handle. You can feel free to do that. So we will move on to the reading. Moving to pile number 1, whoever chose the orange stone. King of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Wands. Alright, as I said that we will not be picking any more cards. It's a set of pre-set questions, and the first question is that, what was the real reason for breakup between the two of us? Here I see that your person, your ex I mean, is too much of a mature person, somebody who focuses a lot on money. Their career path is so important to them, and I see that they have a set of goals that they want to achieve in their life, and maybe you were not that kind of person to them. So somewhere they have this feeling that I have too much of goals, I have a lot of things to do in my life, and relationship is not my topmost priority. And maybe your person is very disciplined, organized. They come from a very high status family is also something that I can see here. They're also loyal. It does not mean that they cheated on you or something, but they are quite loyal. They can give you a very stable life, but there is so much that you have to work upon, because here your cards are about becoming the Queen of Wands. As I said, the fourth card is what should your course of action be at this point of time. So you need to become a queen in order to pursue your king. All right. So I see that is why they felt that this relationship was not working out for them, because you are still not reached that stage of becoming a queen. All right. So somewhere there is no stability, there is that kind of hard work that you had to put through, and your person feels that relationship is always a second priority, and even for you, the what do you say, relationship should come next after your career and not before that. So once you start putting that as a topmost priority, your person feels like this is not going to be very practical. So I see that he's a very practical man. All right. And so that is why, that is the main reason for breakup here, that you are not working hard enough to achieve your dreams and goals, and you are somewhere stuck somewhere else, and focus is completely towards the relationship and not towards your career path. So that somewhere triggered them. All right. And the next question about what do they currently feel for you, I see that currently there are no feelings, because as I said that the relationship is not a topmost priority for them. So they are not feeling, or they're not even thinking about you at this point of time. There's a heartbreak, there is a kind of a strong mind that, this is not meant for me. And so unless you become very efficient and somebody who can nurture them, somebody who can live up to their standards, okay, somebody who can take in charge of your own life and as well as somebody else's life. As I said, they come from a very high class family, and for you to be with that person, you have to live up to their standards, right? So that is what this person is looking at, somebody who's passionate, confident, and who's kind of a whole package, who can protect other people and who can be energetic and courageous and all of that. So unless you become that, he won't be thinking about you. And currently, of course, there is a very a sad state that is going on for him, and also he's not very happy to let go of you, but it is the situation that made it happen. So there's clearly a separation, and there is that sad state of mind that is there. There are a lot of conflicts in this relationship here. So this space is actually needed for the both of you to come back together again, which brings me to the next question of, is there any chances of reconciliation? I would say yes, there are chances, but you need to work hard a lot, especially on your career path, not on the relationship part. All right. So once you become more strong and independent and you start working upon your career in such a beautiful way, the effort that you put, once you start reaching your goals, this person is definitely noticing you to all of that. Okay, once you focus and once you start becoming an expert in your field and become more productive and become more efficient in your career path, I see that is when this person will think about the reconciliation. Okay, so this is something that you need to learn and move on ahead for now, and learn from the past relationships. Do not make the same mistake again. So if you really want this relationship to work, then definitely you need to work hard on your career path. All right, so become that person. So to sum up everything, I would say that the real reason for breakup is your career path, and the current feelings is that there are no current feelings, and it's of course a very devastating stage that even your person is going through. The third question being, are there any chances of reconciliation? I would say yes, there are chances, but it comes with a exclamation that you need to work hard upon your career and prove it to somebody, that, but more than proving it to somebody, prove it to yourself that you can do it. And the last question being, what should my course of action be at this point of time? I see that, as I said, you need to become that bold, strong, energetic, courageous person and nurturing woman or a man, of course, there's nothing harm. So that person, when you become that person, you will automatically attract a beautiful relationship or this particular relationship back in your life. The guidance card that I have for you, I have picked up the cards from Keepers of the Light Oracle. So this card is the Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So the message here for you is that to look beyond what you can see. You have a very strong intuition about your relationship. Your psychic powers are actually good, and also you need to look beyond the reality of what you can see. There are a lot of things that you feel, and your intuition says a lot of things, so you need to perceive that and plan ahead of your time, okay? And make sure that just trust your intuition. Don't go by sometimes it's okay to go with your intuition. I mean, most of the times it's your gut feeling that you have to go with, but keep in mind that not everything that you see is what it is actually in reality, but you need to trust your intuition. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope this gave an answer to your burning question. And thank you so much for listening out to me today. And if the reading resonated with you, please do let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to hear your feedback. And if you like to connect with me personally, you can do so by either on WhatsApp or on my Instagram handle. All the details are in the description below. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Welcome to group number 2. Whoever picked the yellow stone, we'll take a look at your cards. We have the Knight of Wands, Death, Seven of Swords, and then the King of Swords. Alright, so the questions that we are looking at is, what was the real reason for breakup? And then, what does your ex think about you at this point of time? What are the chances of reconciliation, and what should your course of action be at this point of time? So here, beginning the reading with the Knight of Wands, I see that your person was very confused about this relationship overall, and somewhere they need to transform themselves to be in a relationship. Relationship is a very big, major decision for them. And I honestly don't think that this relationship was meant for you. It was major for them, but not for you. They were too much in action and always, wanted to leave rather than stay in the relationship. They're very open-minded and they cannot handle a relationship or a committed relationship, I would say. They have this charming attitude and the personality which makes them like a playboy. They can just sweep you off their feet, like you can just fall for them so easily, and they can charm you with their moves so quickly that you wouldn't even think twice to be with this person. They are very rebellious, hot-tempered, but also creative at the same time, and they're like a hero character, that makes you want to be with this person. Like, irrespective of what their behavior is, what their character is, you feel like, no, I still want him because of that charming nature that they have, right? So that is the kind of personality that they have. And this is the main reason that they cannot stay around in a relationship for long. So they are not ready for a committed relationship at all, to be honest. They like to keep moving from one relationship to another. And as I said, that commitment is a very big problem for this person. This relationship is truly not meant for you guys. Although you are attracted to this person, the kind of personality that they have makes you want to stay with them irrespective of their behavior. I would say that this relationship is not meant for you. It's best to let it go. And the next card of what they are currently thinking about you, or the feelings that they have for you, here it is that kind of the phase where they have just ended everything, and it was very unexpected for them because the kind of attraction that you guys had, your person maybe thought that this wouldn't end and they could just be playing around with you, but you were the one who's looking for a commitment and all of that, so that is why they had to end the relationships. So this is a transition phase for them, and this is for the good actually. Okay, death does not mean a physical death, of course, here, but it is a card of transformation, and it may come as a shock, but this was needed for you, because as I said, once you have left this person is when they have started thinking that maybe I should change, maybe I need to embrace a relationship, a committed one, and maybe I should give it a try. So that kind of thoughts are there in this person's mind, but it is not with you, is what I'm saying. So the pattern is ending for this person and they are thinking of starting fresh, but they are still in that phase. It might take some time for them to let go completely and start fresh. So which brings me to the next question of the chances of reconciliation in this relationship. I would say there are slight chances, but also this person has cheated on you properly. All right, it's very, very clear that he's cheated on you. As I said, this is like a playboy kind of a character. This person has had multiple affairs for sure. All right, and this person is cheated on you, and so this is not even good for you. This person might even come back. I'm not even saying no. There are chances of reconciliation, but I would say accept him or her only when your person is ready for a committed relationship. All right, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm saying he, because I see a lot of male energies being very dominating here. So probably if you are a male watching, then I say that maybe you could have been the one to cheat on your partner. But of course we're doing the reading for your partner, so here it could have been the situation where they have cheated on you, they have betrayed you, they have walked away with a lot of disrespect towards you, and this person is not worthy of your relationship at all. They have, even though if there are chances of reconciliation, I would say it's very, very less. I would say 10 to 20% only. And even if they come back, you should ensure that this person is going to stay committed towards you and not look into any other partner or cheat on you again. All right, because this person is capable of cheating and getting away with it very easily. All right, because for them, even if they're making a mistake, it doesn't seem like a mistake to them, because that comes with their character, that comes with their personality, that it is okay to be that way and it is okay to have multiple partners. So with that kind of personality, even when they're doing such things, they don't have a conscious mind that they are hurting somebody else's feelings here. So that is exactly why I'm saying that you should be very careful even if this person comes back in your life. All right, and the last question of what should your course of action be at this point of time, I would say that you should become more logical, more practical, a disciplined personality where you will take strong decisions and actions, and you will look into all of the matters from your practical mind and not from your practical brains and not from your emotional mind. All right, because unless you become detached to the situation, you will not be able to get over it. All right, there is this kind of a routine that's happened in your life, and of course you need to get out of that pattern, and you need to become very, very detached to this whole relationship and become a more organized being, I would say. All right, and this is also something that is good for yourself. Maybe all this while even you were okay with the situation being that way and all of that, but now it's time to become that mature person and be more practical. I see that till now you are not that much of a practical person and you were going with the flow of it, but it doesn't work that way for you in this relationship. You definitely have to become that kind of a person who can make decisions for yourself and not be affected by other people, and especially not a wrong one. All right, I'm picking up a oracle card guidance for you from the Keepers of the Light. The card that I've got for you is Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Isis is one of the Egyptian goddess, and she is somebody who throws light upon a very dark situation. And it is said that this goddess is sent to the earth to remove all the darkness in your life. So it's so beautiful that it resonates with this reading, that you have been in that dark phase where the relationship was not meant for you at all, and now you have to move towards your dream and start manifesting what you truly desire in your life and what you actually want. Because most often we stay stuck in toxic relationships and we don't know as to what we are looking for, and because we love the person, we become so selfish and we tend to stay in such a relationship. But wouldn't it be so beautiful if you'd manifest actually the kind of person and somebody who respects you for the love that you have for them, right? So I would say that this reading here, the guidance card especially, is telling you that you have to consider moving out of this situation, and put all your effort and put all your magic, and the Isis is going to support you in this situation for your highest good to become that person. And here also the message in this card is that discipline and commitment are the most important thing right now. That is the actual message that this card brings, that once you are disciplined, and even as I said, even from the King of Swords, if you become that disciplined person, definitely you can achieve all your dreams and start manifesting. And it's a beautiful card of Isis. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading today. I hope the reading resonated. If so, please do let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to hear your feedback, and thank you so much for listening out. If you would like to connect with me personally, please feel free to do so by checking the description box below. There is my WhatsApp number and my Instagram handle. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye. Hey guys, welcome to group number 3, those who picked the red color stone. Let's take a look at your cards. 7 of Wands, the Hermit, Page of Cups, and the World. So the questions that we are looking at is, what was the real reason for breakup, and what are your person's current feelings towards you or their current energies? Then, is there any chances of reconciliation? And then, what should your course of action be at this particular point of time in this situation? So the first card is about what was the real reason for breakup. I see that your person has had a lot of responsibilities in the past, due to which they could not take up this particular situation as their major priority. They had to fight a lot for this, maybe their family situations, maybe their other career obstacles, or something that is there, which is like they have too many things going on in front of them, where they had to defend themselves to stand up for this relationship, to take up this particular thing as their important thing in their life, and it is like they were never given a choice as to or be asked, is this really something that you want or you desire? So they had to forcefully leave this relationship. It is not by their personal choice that they had to leave, but this is completely out of some external force. Could be the family, could be something else, and their life was so busy and hectic and too much of stress upon them that they could not handle. So too many challenges in the relationship, where probably at that particular situation even you did not understand, and you also started blaming them that they are not taking up a stand for you. So that whole scenario made them feel like, is this actually what I was going through, or this is actually the kind of relationship that I want to be in, so that's the whole issue here. So as I was saying, that this relationship is a very challenging one. And so because of this too much of pressure from all sides, there was a breakup that happened in this relationship. And what is your person's current feelings towards you? I see that currently they are wanting to be alone rather than being in a relationship. They want to stay away for a while, and they want to uh, travel alone, or some kind of soul searching is happening as to what is that truly that they desire, and what is that something that uh, how can they make things work with you. uh, you know there is definitely a chance of reconciliation in this. It's a yes. And he or she, your partner, considers you as a very good opportunity that is there with them, and they could make this relationship flourish into a beautiful one ahead. But at this point of time, they need to think about how I can make this work, because as I said that they were under a lot of pressure when they left this relationship. So they need to come back with a lot of plans and ideas, and it is the time for introspection for them at this point of time. So staying alone and staying in solitude will help them get their answers as to how they can focus upon this particular situation, and how they can uh, recover from the pain that has been caused to them, how they can contemplate all of these things and come back. So that is why, at this point of time, that is what they're thinking about, and this is a very big major decision for them. I see that here the major decision is for the both of you. Even for you, it's a very big relationship and an important one in your life, and it is the same for your person as well. So for them to make this major decision, they will obviously need a little bit of time. All right. And as I mentioned, there are chances of reconciliation, and they consider this relationship to be something of a very beautiful one. And there is too much of a emotional attachment that you hold towards each other. It is going to take time, so don't think that, because this person has to mature a lot. Okay. And so for you as well. And that you have this kind of youthful, playful nature towards the both of you, and there's definitely a possible marriage, or I would even say, if you're already married, then a beautiful committed relationship ahead that I see. So there is definitely going to happen, and definitely 100% yes, there are chances of reconciliation, but it is just that you have to wait in patience and wait for your person to figure out ways of how they can get back to you. All right. They will not be able to make this decision quickly, so do not keep asking them or forcing them, or if they, obviously this is a separation reading, right? So don't keep messaging or calling or asking your person, or don't keep thinking about the same thing again and again, because you need to let that go at this particular point of time, so that you can reach your success. All right. And the last card about what should your course of action be, I see that you should be very happy, and you should also be a person that is generally, very clean, and I meant to say in your mind, and you don't have any doubts or fears, that, and just keep working towards what you are doing, and you will definitely reach success. There is soon going to be a time where all things will just fall into your place without even you understanding how it is going to happen. So here the course of action for you is to just to be happy and embrace yourself, and work upon your career path, and work upon yourself, and be that kind of person, and make peace with yourself first of all. All right. Don't have this fear that the person left because of you. Your person never left because of you. Your person left only because of the other challenging situations that they had around them. All right. So this is the reason why they left you, and so you shouldn't be blaming yourself if you're doing so. And you need to forget that all the challenges are for a reason, and your challenges are going to come to an end, where both of you will be romantically again in union. All right. There's absolutely no fear at all in this relationship. So I'm going to pick out one last oracle card guidance for you from the Keepers of the Light for pile number 3. The card that I have for you is Freya, Phases and Cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Isn't that so beautiful? It's very obvious that there are phases for every relationship. Every relationship has its ups and downs, and we just need to embrace that it is not always going to be all blossoming and always going to be a happy scenario, but it is just that you need to accept the phases as well. There are going to be ups and downs, and here the card also says there is a beginning within every ending. So everything that ends also has a something new beginning. Some new chapter is going to open up in your life. So don't be sad that this has been over for you, but be glad that when the new chapter opens up, it's going to be much more better than this. And whatever situations, and I see that mainly here you have blamed yourself, and because of your situation maybe your person left you, but as I said that it is because of their own challenges that they left you. So here the card says illusions are revealed, which means you will get to know the truth. You will obviously know everything as to what happened, and this phase of life is definitely coming to an end soon. And it's important that you feel very strong and leave behind everything. All right, forget about the past, what happened, because when you come again back together, things are going to be just so beautiful for you, and it is just an exciting time ahead for you. All right, so this breakup phase for you should all be about just learning and embracing about each other and understanding everything for yourself. And don't worry, everything is going to be revealed, and release the fear that you have about this relationship, because it is going to be definitely a beautiful new beginning with a positive outcome. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If so, please do let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to hear your feedback, and thank you so much for listening out to me until now. And if you want to connect with me personally, you can feel free to do so by connecting with me on WhatsApp or on Instagram. All the description is below. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.